7 more days, man. 7 more days. It's about that time. It's about that time.
Yep. As y'all can see on the countdown, man, 6 hours, 6 days, 22 hours, 23 minutes, and 50 seconds, man. Let's preview this game versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all know how we do it. Welcome to the aftermath. What's up, y'all? Hold on, let me get us back on screen. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Broad Street Aftermath with your boy Cool Cat Connor and my guy Smitty Eagle. What up, Smitty?
I mean, man, I don't really know, man. It's like time. It's just ticking away slowly. We getting there though.
Yep. Salute to everybody rocking with us, man. We're gonna give y'all this preview and then we're gonna bounce because we got things to do and content to create this week. So listen, man. 300 people came to Broad Street. Let's get 300 more. Let's get 400 more. Let's get 600 more. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and comment. Birds of Broad Street, me, Simone, One Trey Rock, Smitty, King DV, Alex, Leader, Steve, the whole crew, man. Subscribe to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. So let's get this out of the way, short, sweet, and to the point, man. The Philadelphia Eagles are facing the Kansas City Chiefs. Smitty, is how we feeling about this game?
I mean, I'm feeling good, man. I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I think we match up well against the Kansas City Chiefs going into this game, and I think it'll come down to a few things that we do well. You know, running the ball and containing the clock, keeping the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hands, man, and really just doing what you need to do to win this game. Listen, if we play good football, Cool Cat, I've told you 1,000 times, when we play our game, I don't think nobody in the NFL can beat us. That don't change in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree. We'll give you guys the game plan in just a few moments for each and every position. But for me, I feel real good about this game, man. I feel real good about this game. And like we all said, man, I don't really care about the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't dislike them. It's just they're in my way of destiny, man. All we got to do is play our game. You play your game, you stick to the fundamentals, you stick to what got you there, you win in the Super Bowl in a parade down Broad Street. But by the way, I know it's early, but me and Trey talked about this on B.O.B.S. where you, me, Moan, and Trey all going to meet out for the parade. I know it's early, but where we going to meet at?
I don't know, man. Somewhere on Broad Street. Well, not really on. I don't think Broad Street is going to be the nice place to meet. We got to meet on the side road. Because Broad Street is gonna be packed. That's gonna take us about an hour or so. We can go with a destination though. It's plenty of landmarks we can, you know what I'm saying, all meet at. You know what I mean? That's not gonna be congested with thousands of people.
Right. Well,
so we can get into it. So then you can get into a group and move forward. You know what I mean? Moving by yourself, trying to find one person, and then two people trying to find one person.
Exactly.
It'll never work out like that.
Exactly. We'll figure it out next week when we have this parade. What up, William? So let's go ahead. Let's not waste no time because I know y'all got things to do. Game plan for Jalen Hurts. What's the game plan for him as he get ready for this game versus the Kansas City Chiefs?
I mean, I think the easiest thing is, you take what the defense give you. Uh, don't force it, man. I mean, we've been here before. Peyton Manning said it. I see him talking about, how Jalen called him in 2022, and asked him some questions about the Super Bowl and preparation and, how did he get into the mental space he needed to with, all the things going on and this and that. He said Jalen didn't call him this year. It's because he understands where you need to be at this point, right? You need to line things up. So when you when when you when you uh when you get into the groove, right, you're gonna figure it out. So take what the defense give you. Obviously, uh, don't turn the ball up. I mean, the last time we was here, you had a crucial one. You know what I mean? You had a fumble six. Uh, let's take that off the board this time. Let's not give them points. Let's make them work for every point they get. And be Jalen. That's ultimately at the end of the day, be Jalen, man. I mean, you here, it's your time, second time in 3 years. You know what it feels like to take the L. I'm hoping to get you the feeling of what it feel like to take a W. Though. I mean, so
Exactly.
you can easily execute this game plan. And we can get up out of here with a dub, man. If Jalen played like Jalen.
Exactly. For me, the game plan for Jalen is exactly what you did in the Super Bowl versus the Chiefs before, minus the turnovers. Simple as that. I want Jalen freaking Hurts to be, because I said this in Simone's video when we was at the tailgate. I want Jalen freaking Hurts to be Jalen freaking Hurts. Keep it clean, keep it simple. You don't have to be Superman in this game. We all know how great you is. Let Saquon Barkley prove it. Let AJ Brown, Devontae Smith prove it. You don't have to be Superman in this game. Just be Jalen. That's all I ask. Be Jalen. You take care of the ball. No mistakes. Don't force it to nobody. If AJ Brown or Devontae Smith or Goddard ain't open, throw it out of bounds. Please protect yourself. Don't take crucial sacks. That's another thing. Don't take crucial sacks. Keep it clean, keep it simple. Give it to your playmakers, who we'll talk about next, and just be Jalen. That's all I ask. Be Jalen. That's all I'm asking. Let's see. We're going to get the belt to them Chiefs. Let's go Birds. I'm leaving for Philadelphia on Saturday. What up, Eagle Girl? What up, William? So next up is the playmakers, man. Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goddard. What's the game plan for them?
I mean, technically for them, right? It ain't technically on them, but it is, right? You execute when you get the opportunities. Uh, and I mean, we talk about it on this show a lot, man. Well, you know what I'm saying, with trust, man. You gotta trust that the opportunities gonna come when they do come. One gotta be able to trust that you're gonna execute. In the last Super Bowl, everybody played exceptional. Uh, I need more than 16 yards from my running back.
Oh yeah.
That'll help. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I need if it happens like Quez Watkins moment with Jahan, I'm gonna need Jahan to pull that in. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he will. But obviously, last time we was here, we played a good game, man.
Right.
We executed it well. It's a different team, so we're gonna execute in a different way. It's probably not gonna be 308, 300 plus passing yards. It might not be 70 rushing yards from Jalen. You know what I mean? But I think the game plan uh, is definitely going to be to execute some of the things they don't do well. Right? We probably try to attack some of their tight end. Some with the tight end with Dallas Goedert, probably in Grant Calcaterra. We probably going to be in some situations where we probably going to try to run the ball a little bit on the edges to evade Chris Jones and his disruption in the middle. I could drop a game plan at this point, but it's all about when you call it, how you call it. Calling a play at the right time, cool cat. We all know for this team can be 60 and a touchdown. We all know that, calling the right play at the right time here could be a deep bomb to AJ for a touchdown. Smitty. Goddard could catch one of those drag routes across the middle, mad stiff arm, and be off to the races. With this team, the small things could turn into big holes in a team's, forefront. So I just look at it as a perspective of, hopefully Kellen Moore has a game plan that can and will, pretty much accent everything we do well and put them in positions to win. All I could hope for is, things to go right. But when you do get the opportunity, you execute, run the ball. But at the end of the day, we have to execute as a team. So players have to execute, coaches have to execute. So when we get there, it has to be an all around, pretty much collective group of mistake-free football. I don't think you got to play a perfect game, but mistakes don't help. So let's play as mistake-free as possible.
Yeah, I agree with you. For starters, for the rest of the playmakers, Saquon Barkley be Saquon Barkley. You see a hole, run through it. Pause. Just run through it. AJ, Devontae, and especially John Dotson. Right here. Like, when Jalen freaking Hurts throws it to you, you got to catch the ball. We cannot have another, because when we faced the Chiefs in Super Bowl 57, it was right in Quez Watkins' hands. It was right. Exactly. It was a beautiful pass, too. And Quez Watkins dropped it. That could have been another points right there on the board, man. So, for me, stick to the assignments, block, catch the ball, do whatever it is you got to do, man. Simple as that. Play clean, good football. That's all I ask. And no penalties, unless it's on the other team. No penalties.
We're a pretty disciplined offensive team, though.
Yeah.
Pretty much, for the most part. It's our defense be getting us in trouble.
Exactly. We'll get to them.
Jalen Carter don't slap nobody.
Exactly. We'll get to that. For the most part, it's clean on the offense. It's just the next game plan, which is the offensive line, like false stars, illegal formations, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Stuff like that.
Well, we don't have a lot of false starts, but that illegal man downfield jump, Mekhi Becton got to clean that up, because I think that's going to be a big thing going into this playoffs. He got to stay disciplined to the game. I don't really know how you teach him to stay back. Whatever you taught Cam, because Cam, obviously can follow the rules of staying back. You got to teach Mekhi that, because I think a big play in this game probably will be a screen play. And I don't need him to be 85 yards upfield, trying to figure out what he's doing, why he's not way back here with everybody else. But, yeah, Mekhi Becton, please.
Exactly.
I know you're going to be overly zealous. We in the playoffs. We in the Super Bowl. We in a moment of your career. A lot of people didn't think you would ever make it to. A lot of people on this team was in that same boat. Probably even the team that went 2022, they probably didn't think we would be back with any of those pieces. So let's execute the moment. Just stick to your rules, your principles. You know what I mean? It's offensive line. Obviously, they finna try to execute some things to cause some confusion, because Spagnuolo does that. You know what I mean? He gonna stack the line. He gonna pull some guys. He gonna bring some guys. He gonna overload blitz on one side. He gonna do a lot of things to kind of throw you off. If you on your thing, you plan to execute every fundamental that Spags has, you'll see it coming. You'll pick it up. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be perfect. You know what I mean? I don't expect you to give Jalen Hurts 25 seconds every time to pass the ball, but just don't make what you do be the outcome of the game.
Exactly. Gotta be disciplined on the offense side of the ball. I need Jeff Stoutland in the worst way possible to get on these guys, man, because we talked to the Kansas City Chiefs defense. We talking Spags. Know your assignment on the offensive line, man. Protect Jalen freaking Hurts at all costs, man. He cannot have a sack. Whether it's him, whether it's the offensive line. None of those guys need to have a sack, man. They can't. They can't they protect Jalen at all costs. Simple as that. Open some holes for Saquon. That's another thing I want from this offensive line. And again, no false starts, no illegal movements, none of that, man. No holding.
I need more than 18 carries too, because Spags, that narrative he has that he's never given up 100 yards is also the fact that he's never had anybody carry the ball for more than 18 times.
Exactly.
At the end of this game, Saquon needed to have 25 plus.
Yes. Yes, because there's is a thing that Spags never had a running back who rushes for what was it, Smitty?
Nobody's rushed for 100, but nobody's ever had over 18 carries either.
That needs to change. So I'm looking at everybody on the offense. I'm looking at Jalen, AJ, Devontae. I'm looking at Saquon. I'm looking at the offensive line. They said you can't get past 25 carries and 100 yards. Bet. That should be exactly. Feed Saquon. Spags said you can't go 100 with 25 carries. Bet. The first play of the game. Just like you did versus the Commanders. First play. Bam. Right down the field. That should be the first play. Make Spags.
The thing that's kind of like hilarious is like when you think about it, stack box, light box. It's kind of almost like no matter how you play Saquon at this point, like the only way to stop him is to get him on the ground. Because if you give him any room, he could take it to the house no matter what kind of front you do.
Exactly. And it all depends on the offensive line. You see the holes that was open, pause, when Saquon Barkley ran through. I need the offensive line to do it one more time in the Super Bowl. You did it versus the Commanders. You did it versus the Saints. You did it versus the Rams. You did it versus the Packers. One more time in this Super Bowl. One more time in this Super Bowl. So let's get the defense side of the ball. What's the game plan for the defense versus?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they have some abilities to run the ball. You know, what I mean, they will do some things and run the ball effectively with Pacheco and Kareem Hunt. First of all, you want to cut off the water with the run game, and then you got to get after Pat. Listen, the only team I've seen him, the only two teams I've seen beat him in the playoffs were able to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes. That's what we got to do, man. We got to get back there. This can't be a rendition of the first Super Bowl where we couldn't get any pressure. We couldn't get after anybody. We were just sitting ducks. I think this time, man, it comes down to Jalen Carter, Milton Williams, Nolan Smith. If BG play, you know, he's a big part of it. Moro, Jomo, Jalix Hunt, Jordan Davis, all those guys collectively have to cause havoc. But discipline to your rush lane. You know, you always want to get the sack, but you can't give Patrick Mahomes the opportunity to get away and run for those significant runs he does in the playoffs. We at a point, man, where you gotta just contain him. Once you take the run game away, they're still a good team at scheming up the pass, but it's a little bit better to know it's one dimensional. You know what I mean? If you can stop one dimension and kind of keep them from, because even though Pacheco wasn't great in that Super Bowl against us, he did enough to keep the clock moving, to keep keep drives alive, things of that nature. So we just need to tackle. Definitely need to tackle. And I think the biggest thing we do well lately is, man, attack the ball. You know what I mean? As a team, we attack the ball. We're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna attack and tackle like crazy, man. And when we get there, it's not likely that we not gonna try to know what I'm saying, get there and punch the ball out. So my first one is be disciplined. Be disciplined, but with discipline, you should get some type of pressure on Mahomes. And then you have to take away the run, and then Russ said it best. I think I'll take that. Like just keep your eyes up and alert. They're gonna try something to throw you off.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna try something to see if you're ready. I think with Cooper DeJean, I think with Quinyon, I think with Oren Burks and Zach Bond, and the guys we got on the field, I think they're gonna be ready because it's a lot of guys pretty much understand what the magnitude of this game is and what Kansas City is gonna try to do to, whatever it takes to get it. Just like we gonna try to do whatever it takes to get it. At the end of the day, 60 minutes of football, you gotta come out there and win. But we gotta get pressure on Mahomes. You have to. Give Mahomes time, he's gonna find a way to put you out your misery. You can't give him time.
Exactly. Before I give my game plan, let me tell you the stats that Patrick Mahomes and the players of Kansas City had in Super Bowl 57. Patrick Mahomes was 21 of 27 for 182 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, wasn't even sacked, and a rating of 100. Yep, wasn't even sacked, and a rating of 131.8. The Isaiah Pacheco, who was 15 carries for 76 yards and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, who was running 6 carries for 44 yards. And their wide receiver, Travis Kelce, was 6 receiving for 81 yards and a touchdown. Juju, who I think is still on the team, but if he is.
Yeah, he back on the team. He technically he wasn't on the team last year, so he's back.
Yeah.
Back this year.
Well, he's
perfect timing, good brother.
Exactly. Perfect timing because Juju in this game, who you gotta have to keep an eye on, 7 receiving for 53 yards. Tony, I don't think
What's up, Auntie?
Huh?
I said, what up, Dante?
Oh, what up, Nina? Let's see. Nolan Gray ain't on the team. I know Tony ain't on the team. Sky Moore, 1 receiving for 4 yards. I think he's still on IR. So the point I'm trying to make is, first things first, get your hands on Patrick Mahomes. And I get it. It's going to be tricky, especially with the refs, especially with the trick plays. Stop Patrick Mahomes. That's the first key game plan. Stop Patrick Mahomes. They got D-Hop. They got Travis Kelce. Isaiah Pacheco is still there. And Juju's still there. Guys, stop him. I need Quinyon. I need Coop. I need Slay. I need Chauncey. Stick to what you're good at and get some stops and get some interceptions. Patrick Mahomes didn't even throw an interception in that game in 57. Didn't even get sacked. That needs to change. That needs to change. Not one I just gave y'all the numbers, y'all. Patrick Mahomes didn't even get sacked. Not one time. Didn't even sniff the grass. That needs to change, man. Keep your eye on the trick plays. Try not to get yourself penalized because you even sniff Patrick Mahomes the wrong way. Flag on the play. I mean it. You even sniff Patrick Mahomes the wrong way. Flag on the play. So do not. It's the truth. It's the truth. You even sniff at him the wrong way. Flag on the play. I mean, y'all think I'm crazy. I ain't taking no chances. Get your hands on Patrick Mahomes, but don't do it to the point where the refs got to get involved. Stop Travis. Stop Juju. Stop Sky Moore if he's playing. D-Hop.
No, Sky Moore not playing. That boy ain't played all year.
Well, there you go. There's one. That's one less weapon that you got to deal with. Tony ain't on the team, right?
No.
There's another weapon you don't got to deal with. So it's D-Hop, Travis, and Juju, and Isaiah Pacheco.
Hold on. You got Hollywood Brown. You got Xavier Worthy. Hold on now. You
Right.
forget people. There's new people on the team.
Yeah. Worthy and the Hollywood. I forgot about them.
Yeah, you tripping.
I forgot about them. It's defense. Just get first kill it, end the snake. Yes, you
I
get
want
your.
to know if Jalen Hurts still got the same avenue, the same screensaver.
I hope he does. I hope he does. So for the
He had
defense,
it for 2 years. I think you've been looking at it for 2 years.
I know he was. He said Super Bowl
That'll
at
be
the beginning.
insane.
He said in one of his press conference he been thinking about the Super Bowl since the beginning. So I think he has it. So point blank period for the defense. Stop the playmakers. Get your hands on Patrick Mahomes and don't leave it to the refs. Simple as that. Don't leave it to the refs. So coaching and what Nick Sirianni, well, not Nick Sirianni, Kellen Moore and Vic Fangio. And we'll get to special teams next. Smitty.
You say what now?
Coaching.
Coaching.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, man, listen. You got to be who you've been all season at this point. I mean, I really don't even know. Like with Pat Mahomes, you got to do your best to just kind of confuse him just a tad bit for Fangio, which I think Fangio understands Pat just a little bit. They play. He's never lost. You know what I'm saying? To Fangio. Pat Mahomes is like 8-0.
Yep.
But then if you actually look at the stat, right? I don't think anyone in his team scored over like 20 points or something like that. I can't remember the stat. He all those teams that he had scored nothing. So I think you're in a situation this time where slow their offense down, confuse Pat a few times, force him into some situations where he can make a mistake or two. You know what I mean? It's gonna be on the players to execute at that point. But you have to figure out an answer for Kelsey on third and long, third and medium. But him and Worthy, man, they get tricky in those situations where they can get in motion and isolate players. So I think that's what we got to do on that end. And with Kellen Moore, kind of just draw something for you guys. I seen last week where you got some things in the bag where you can open up the offense a little bit. You can add a couple little things here or there, kind of spruce it up, get into the game. What's up, Atlanta? And I think you got to get AJ, Devontae, Goddard, Saquon, Jalen. I mean, everybody you can get involved at this point. Jahan, whoever can come in a clutch moment and make plays. Get all your playmakers involved. Because guess what? I know the other side of the ball is talented, but our side of the ball is talented too. And if Kellen Moore can draw some things to beat Spaz, listen, Smitty has had some of his best games against the Chiefs.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts, some of his best games against the Chiefs.
Yep.
So at this point, Kellen, just do your job. We're gonna try to do everything we can to get Spaz off his key. But the key to it is stick to the guns. Get Saquon involved early, often. This is the last game of the season, man. There is no limit to what we need to do to get the job done. You do whatever it takes to get the job done. If at the end of the day, Saquon ended this game with 45 carries for 300 and something yards and we won the game, I wouldn't care. At this point, whatever it takes to get this game going. Yep, I seen the Goddard handoffs. I seen the Smitty handoffs. I seen some things you can get activated in this game. We can take some punches and what I mean. I think the key to it is, man, defensively getting a couple stops in that second half. That was our biggest issue, man. The last time he went 13 for 14, 3 touchdowns. You know what I mean? He like key moments, man. We got to get off the field, third down. But Kellen Moore, I think he in a good space, man, where he understand what he want to do on offense, and we've been kind of dry. I don't got nothing to say about Nick. Nick been
Exactly.
doing his job all week, doing his job all year. He's been doing his job since he came here. It's his fourth time in the playoffs, second time in the playoff, second time in the Super Bowl. Um, it's nothing really to say. He gonna beat Nick. That's all I
Mhm.
need.
Exactly. Offensively for me, listen, Saquon, AJ, Devontae, Goddard, Jalen freaking Hurts. Give them the ball. Like simple. We cannot be cute. We cannot, because the second you be cute, you know Spags is going to be figuring it out. So give it to your playmakers. Stick to the game plan. First play, 1st and 10, Saquon. 2nd and 6, a little screen pass to AJ or Smitty or Goddard. 3rd and 2, Saquon. If it's 4th and 1, brotherly shove. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. I just gave y'all the game plan of how to drive down the field. If there's a bomb up the head though, I expect Jalen to hit it. If it's a bomb up the head though for AJ and Smitty, simple, hit it. But all in all, stick to the game plan, stick to the script. Defense, Vic, I need you. 8-0 against Patrick Mahomes, man.
Weapon X, what up, fam?
What up, Weapon X? What up, Weapon? Patrick Mahomes is 8-0 versus you. It's time that changed, man. Because in Super Bowl 57, I thought the defense didn't play so well. Patrick Mahomes went up and down the field, trick play after trick play after trick play. I need to stop. Patrick Mahomes can run for 15 yards. I would be happy. Please get a dang gone stop. They should be off the field. Kellen?
The NBA is on fire right now.
Yeah, I saw.
Hold on, no. Did you see the one that just happened?
Hold on.
De'Aaron Fox just got traded to the Spurs.
Yep. Wait, yeah, I just saw that. Yep. Breaking. Scarred.
Sacramento is finalizing a trade to send De'Aaron Fox to San Antonio in a multi-year deal that moves Zach LaVine from the Bulls to the Kings.
Yep. Wow. Man. That's crazy. The NBA, like, oh, y'all about to have a Super Bowl week? Watch this.
The NBA trying to get in too.
Exactly. They like, oh, y'all about to have yourself a Super Bowl week? Oh, it's Super Bowl? Watch this. Simple. Play action is key in this game. Damn right. You got to keep drives down the field. The best defense is number 15 on the field, on the sideline. The best defense is Travis Kelce on the sideline. That's the best defense when I don't have to see them on the field, where we don't even go 3 and out. That's the best game plan. So I need Kellen Moore to have a good game plan to drive down the field. The best defense is Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and that offense on the sideline. That was the best thing about Super Bowl 57. And then all of a sudden, and another thing, I understand taking field goals. And I agree, take the points. But what do you think, Smitty? Should we take points or should we go for touchdowns if we near field goal range? Because we talking Patrick Mahomes on the other side. What's your thoughts before we get to the special teams?
I don't know, man. It's like the moment. You know what I mean? If it's a makeable moment, like 4th and 8, 4th and 9, take the points. But if it's makeable for me, like makeable 4th and 5 and under, we rock out, man. It's the Super Bowl, man.
Damn right. Yep. Let me see. Weapon. Chiefs defense horrible on 3rd down as well. I can see the Eagles with multiple long drives. I expect that. Weapon. You cannot. Don't. If that happens, I expect 1st downs. Again, I will keep saying this, and I'll even make a video about it. The best defense It's Patrick Mahomes sitting on the sideline, drinking Gatorade, looking at his game pad. That's the best defense. Simple. That's the best defense.
The best defense is good offense.
Damn right.
Putting touchdowns on the board is all we need for sure.
Exactly.
I would love every time we touch the ball to go put it in the box. That make me happy.
Exactly. Any thoughts on the special teams? Because in Super Bowl 57, I know he ain't on the team no more, but Darius.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that. We ain't had that problem all year. We was having that. Listen, in 2022, we had two problems on this team. Couldn't stop the run. Special teams was horrible.
Yep.
We haven't had that problem this year.
Damn right. And we won't. So, yeah, let me read some comments because, and if for those who's wondering about our predictions, B.O.B.S Broad Street on Friday. I know Inside the Nest with you and King. I know you guys got predictions there and Inside the Nest. So if y'all want our predictions, those shows, which we'll preview in a few minutes, if you want to know what our predictions are. One more time, let me tell you. If you want to know what the prediction is, Inside the Nest, B.O.B.S Flying High with King DV, the check down, B.O.B.S Broad Street on Friday, where we kick off Super Bowl weekend. That's the only way you're getting predictions out of us. We ain't doing it because we're already 6 days away. So let me read some comments real quick before
Chiefs
we
are going to get rolled.
That would be a dream come true.
If
that would
I
be a
could
dream.
See some Kenny Pickett snaps, that would be a dream. But I don't.
That would be a dream come true if we roll the Chiefs and we blow them out. But I highly doubt that. I want that, but I highly doubt that. Hey, Awesomeness. I listen. That would be a dream come true if we blew out the Chiefs.
Awesomeness, nah. You back? Nah.
Yeah, she back.
Gang.
Yeah, she back on YouTube.
Yeah, you should have came back so you could get that 55 burger
alive. Go Eagles. What up, Luke? Yes, 50 people up in here. Salute to everybody.
You heard me. You heard me. You should have came back for Awesomeness.
Yep.
That 55 would have been nice live. I'm gonna leave you alone though. I'm moving forward. I ain't even looking back no more.
Exactly.
Congratulations to you and your great season.
Exactly. So all in all, man, again, if you want to know our predictions, well, tune into the shows, man. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and preview that. What you got on the Inside the Nest?
Me and King DV, the usual cast for the playoff preview, man. We about our last show for the Super Bowl, man. We gonna be turned up. We're gonna be having fun, man. You know, bring your shot glasses and your bottle, man. We're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be doing it big, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a time to be had, man. 2 hours plus. You don't know how long that show gonna go, man. We could be in there 2, we could be in there 3. You know, last week I think we went like 2 hours and 35 minutes. So tap in, man. 4133 the podcast, King DB Sports. A 1 day podcast, man. We all going down on Thursday, man. It's gonna be another epic show. We might be bringing another guest on, so it might be a 4cast. If it's 4 of us, you know what's up.
All right, check down with you and the crew. What y'all guys got? I know y'all previewing Super Bowl.
Yeah, we took the week off, man. So we back. Shrine Bowl, East and West Senior Bowl, and the Super Bowl, man. That's all we got on the cast. We're probably gonna do maybe even cook up a little mock draft or something like that. You know what I mean? Just give the people something to look at, because it's a lot of good prospects come out this draft class. So obviously, it's only 2 teams in the Super Bowl. There's 30 other teams that's looking for the next best player to join their team to get them one step closer to where the Eagles, the Chiefs are at this moment. So we're gonna do a little bit of everything, man. You know, it's 32 teams of fun. If any, I don't think there's any good college news out right now. We probably won't be touching too much on the college game because it's pretty much college season is over. The only thing you can talk about at this point is transfers, coach moves, and things of that nature. So mostly Super Bowl, mock draft, Senior Bowl, Shrine Bowl. You know, we're gonna be touching up on a few things. So if you do tap in with my show, it isn't Eagle related. It is 32 other teams, 31 other teams. You tap in for one of the other teams, United Super Bowl, Saturday, 11 o'clock, 11:15. My bad, 11:15 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Tap in, get all your Shrine Bowl, East and West, Senior Bowl, and your mock draft previews right live with us.
Yep. Cool Cat Mitch. With me and Mitch Kofsky on Monday, we're gonna preview the Super Bowl and Birds of Broad Street Monday night and Friday. The word of the day for Monday is ready. Let's see how ready y'all is for Super Bowl 59. And the word of the day for Super Bowl is, I'll think of that one. Y'all just stay tuned for that one, man. Y'all stay tuned for Friday's word of the day. So with that being said, man, let's give our final thoughts before we wrap up and get ready for a Super Bowl week. What you got, Smitty? Final thoughts?
The final thought is to win.
Yep.
Final thought is to execute. We at the moment of no return. We are in the Super Bowl. We are playing Patrick Mahomes. We are playing Andy Reid. A great team, great organization. We've been here before. And I ain't talking about 2022. We've been here before. Great quarterback, great coach, great organization. We've been here. We've done this. It's been done. 2017, we came in, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and the Patriots. The greatest organization to ever exist in football. We slayed the dragon with a backup quarterback. This is the moment. This is the time. This is where you execute. This is where champions are made. Is the Super Bowl. People say champions are made in the fourth quarter. Champions are made in key drop. No, champions are made in the Super Bowl. That's what we have. New Orleans, we have a rock. And we have 60 minutes between us and Lombardi. It took a long time to get, right? It took 21 weeks of football.
Mm-hmm.
Pro Bowl today was great. You know what I mean? Shout out to the NFL for what they put on for us today. It was executed well, but it didn't feel right because I didn't necessarily need to watch. You know what I mean? I could have watched something else because my team didn't participate because we in the Super Bowl. But
right
down to the nitty gritty, man, it's once in a lifetime that you get this opportunity, and we've gotten it twice, right? They said it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. We've gotten it twice. Got to execute the second one, man. 60 minutes, one goal, one team, one win, man. That's all we need.
Yep.
Fly Eagles fly. Go Birds. Let's get it. Super Bowl 59.
Exactly. And for me, listen, the word of the day for Monday is, are you ready for the Super Bowl? The word of the day for Friday, and I just thought about it, legacy. Your legacy will be defined on Sunday. Your legacy of being the best team in the NFC East, the best team in the NFC, the best team in the National Football League, all hangs 60 minutes away. Your legacy of being the best city with the best fan base in the world hangs within 60 minutes. Come back safely, by the way. Thank God y'all got there safe. But come back to this city. Bring home that Lombardi trophy. I want to parade down Broad Street. I want to see Moan. I want to see Trigger. I need to see Smitty. And I need to see all y'all on Broad Street next week. You're muted, Smitty. Yeah, let's get it done. Let's handle business. Do not come back to this city without bringing home a Lombardi trophy. You don't get second chances against Patrick Mahomes. You have to be real good to face him twice. Don't come back here without a Lombardi trophy. Simple as that. So for Smitty, for King DV and your boy, Fly Eagles Fly, Go Birds. I'll see y'all next week for the parade. And for every Eagles victory, there's always an aftermath. Let's get that Lombardi trophy. Fly, Eagles, fly.